My name is Martyn McIntyre and I'm the Conservative Westminster candidate for West Dunbartonshire constituency. I was born in Dumbarton and bred in Dumbarton. I was educated at Dumbarton Academy, so I feel I have some of the knowledge and background that would help me be your next Member of Parliament. However, I just want to spend the next couple of minutes explaining about why I think you should vote for me as the Conservative candidate in the next Westminster general election. There's lots of issues I would like to cover, but I'm just going to spend a couple of minutes highlighting some of the key issues that I believe are really important to the people here in West Dunbartonshire. The state of our economy is the most important issue at the coming general election. The Conservatives are offering something very different to the current Labour government. But I want to make a commitment to you, as your Conservative candidate, that I would make the fight against unemployment my top priority if I were elected as your MP. I think it's very important to also remember that government doesn't create jobs, businesses do. And I want to make sure that small businesses are able to create the jobs that will reduce the level of unemployment and improve prosperity for everyone here in West Dunbartonshire. Trust in our political system all but broke down in the wake of the MP's expenses scandal. If I was fortunate enough to be your Member of Parliament after the coming general election, I make this pledge to you that I would only spend public money wisely, and I think the only way to improve trust in politics again is to have openness and transparency in all MP's expenses. People often ask me, as I'm canvassing here in West Dunbartonshire, whether there's any point to voting Conservative. My answer always is, yes, of course there's a point to voting Conservative. I'm sure you're aware that there's a minority SNP administration in the Scottish Parliament in Edinburgh. The Conservative MSPs have used their 16 votes to advance some of the policies that we had in our manifesto 2 years ago at the previous Scottish Parliament election in 2007. We wanted more police on our streets. We wanted a town centre regeneration fund, which we have achieved. We wanted business rate relief for Scotland's small businesses. We have achieved all these things because we've negotiated with the SNP and achieved some of the most important things in our previous manifesto. If you want to see more of these type of policies implemented in Scotland, then you should use your vote at the coming general election for more Conservative common sense policies. In this short film, I've not been able to raise everything that everybody has ever told me on the doorsteps here in West Dunbartonshire. However, I do hope that I've been able to underline some of the key issues that I think are important at this coming general election. For me, it's a choice between a Conservative government led by David Cameron or a continuation of a Labour government led by Gordon Brown. Labour have had 12 years to get things right, and I think that we can see from the state of our economy and the increasing levels of unemployment that they have failed. I believe that if you want to see change, you need to vote for change. So I hope that when it comes to the general election, you will listen to what David Cameron and the Conservatives are saying, and I will hope you will be able to give me your vote at that general election.